I'm going to teach you how to use your computer as a server and host your website on your computer without you hosting it on the internet. You see, when you have a website, it has its front end and its back end, which contains the databases. And for it to be interactive, it has to communicate. So every website needs to be hosted on a server. And these servers, you can get them online. But sometimes you are just learning how to develop a website, or you are building it for educational purposes. You do not need to go and pay to host your website on a server online. You do not need to pay for hosting. You can do it on your computer, and I'll show you how to do so. There are many hosting your website on your computer is called local hosting. There are many local hosting softwares that you can use that will help you make your computer a server and then host your website on your computer. There are a lot of them. We have XAMPP, WAMP, and the rest. Truth be told, they are difficult, but it's my job to teach you the easier way. So I found the easiest way of hosting your website locally, and we'll be using an app called Local by Flywheel. So come along with me as I show you. You go to your browser and then you type Local by Flywheel. It's a free app. Click on this one, localwp.com. As it's loading, you can use that opportunity to subscribe, comment, like. Alright, so it's here. You click on the download button, and then when you do so, it asks you to choose a platform. So you choose the kind of computer you are using. In my case, it's Windows, so I'll choose Windows. You can use it for Windows, Mac, or Linux. My internet is a bit slow. So I'll choose the Windows. And then they'll ask you to enter your details. So you enter your name. Then phone number. You can enter the same information many times. When you just click on get it now, it will download. I've already downloaded it, so they're asking me if I want to download it again. So yes, I'll download it again. So you just start downloading it. It's just a little over 500 megabytes. So you can start downloading it and then go. So when it's finished downloading, you come to a place like this. This is the software. So I'll click to install it. The installation of this software is so simple. You don't need any advanced setting. It's just like any Windows installation. Next, and then you are done. And that's similar for all other platforms. So yeah, I'll choose anybody who uses a computer. Install. Yeah, so as it's installing, if you've not yet, subscribe and like the video. You can also leave a comment and then I'll respond to it. That's the only way I can interact with you. Yeah, and also share videos with your friends. I'm sure they also like to see the easiest way of installing your website locally. Alright, so it has finished installing. I want to run it, so I'll leave the run local here. Then I'll click on finish. Yeah, so it has finished loading. This is my first time load. This is the first time that's loading, so they're asking me to create a free account. Let me see if I can bypass it by clicking close here. Oh yeah, I have. So that's it. What have I just done? I have installed essentially a server, something that will allow me to host my websites locally. And it's just amazing. It's just amazing. Right now I have 0 sites running. Uh, oh, okay. I already installed some sites on it. This is not a fresh install. So for you, there might be nothing here. I've already installed some sites on it. So from this point, I want us to install a new website on our server. Without this, it wouldn't allow you to communicate to the backend. So this is good for people who are using content management systems like WordPress and the rest. You would need this WordPress Joomla. You would need this to host it. It's just one click install. Everything is simple as that. And then those who are also using PHP, if you are building a site and you are using PHP, this could help you. I want to install a new WordPress website here. So add a local site. Just add a site name. So let's call this site Busy Tech. Busy Tech. You can click on the advanced options. Yes, so there's the URL of the site. Now you can leave everything the same. Let's go to continue. Okay, so you can choose preferred option, then you choose whatever you want. You can choose custom, then you choose whatever you want. But me, I like the preferred. So you just go to continue. And then you choose your WordPress name and password. This is the email they've given you. You can leave it like that or you can change it. So the WordPress name username that I want to use, it's busy. And that's my password. Very short. This is just on my computer, so I don't need it to be really secured. Please do not forget your username and password. Don't forget it. If you do, you'll not be able to log into your site. So yeah, leave everything as it is, then click add site. So what it will do is that it will automatically install the WordPress for you. Allow access. And then wait, sit tight and wait. As you are waiting, if you've not already, you can subscribe, like, and then drop a comment, anything you don't understand. And also share the video with your friends. So you keep getting this prompt. Please, each time it appears, just click allow access. Never cancel. Don't worry, nobody will hack into your computer. It needs to communicate successfully without any firewalls. That's why it's asking those questions. Yeah, this may take some time. So sit tight. Don't interrupt it, just let it finish. Alright, so my site is now on and it's running. You can see it from here. They're asking me to stop site. This means that it's already running. So I can always stop it. And then my site wouldn't be running. The server will be down, so to speak. So if I want to put the server back on, I'll just click on start site. Then it will be running. When you see the red stop site, that means that it's running. You can do whatever you want to do. So what I want to do now is I want to look at how my site looks like. So I'll click on open site. And then yes, I have my Busy Tech. This is how a WordPress looks like. This is what I usually call a virgin install. A WordPress without anything. A virgin install of the WordPress with my URL. busytech.local. Yes, it's .local. You cannot share it with others. Unless they are on the same network with you. You cannot share it with them. So it's because it's hosted on your computer, not on the internet. And then they're not secured. You can do something about it in the back end once you start coding. Yeah. So I want to also go to the back end. I'll click the admin section. Can go to the back end. And then I can type my username and then my password. The one I told you not to forget. So username. password is, remember me, I don't want to type it again and again. Wow, it didn't work. Voila, here we are. So please don't forget your username and your password. So there's the back end of WordPress. You can do everything, and then any change you make, it affects your site. So for example, I can just go to the settings and then go and change something, and then let it show on the site. So you can go to the settings, and instead of busy tech, I can make it busy. Let's try something crazy. And let's see how it goes. Busy.com. Let me make the O small. Yeah, let's save changes. Then we can come and refresh it here and then see what happens. There you go, busy.com. That's my site name. So you can come to the back and make all your changes, and then it affects the front end. So now my site is fully hosted. Please, if you're having any troubles, check whether your site has been stopped or not. Example, if I stop the site right now, my server will be down. So if I refresh the site, you can see the error that I'll get. Request error 502. So if you see something like this, it tells you just one thing, that your server is down. Just go back to your local and then start site, and make sure that the time you'll be working on your website, your local will be on. It will be running, as you can see here. Do not close it. Let it be on and let it run in the background. Just minimize it or just put it in the background. You are good to go. So now that I've started it, when I refresh it, it will come back on. So yes, this is how to host a website locally. You can make all the changes. This is how you learn websites, how to build websites. You do not need to pay. All right, on the other hand, if you want to do this online so that you can share the link with your friends, your family, you can also opt for a free web hosting. And that's what we will talk about in our next video. So if you're interested in that, with that one, you can share your URL, busytech.local. Whatever URL you get, you can share it with people, and anywhere in the world they can see your site. So if you want to see how to do that, stick and stay with us. Watch our next video, and then you see how to do that.